This podcast is part of a network of ants consisting of a queen, workers, and soldiers living in a complex underground nest.
Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. 1, 2, 3,
Roll, baby, don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door? Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, cause we don't know how. Role player, role player, role player, role play.
I got a funny text
Oh yeah,
from my friend Shafra.
go on,
Who's a
Shafra.
listener to the podcast. Shout out Shafra.
Have I met Shafra?
You have met Shafra. You met him in
Barcelona.
Primavera.
Yes, hello Shafra.
Yes. You, me, Shafra, Emer, the Bruisers.
Oh yes, what a
The
time to be
dream
alive that
team.
was. That was goated.
The GOAT. How many people is that?
Six of us. There were two bruisers.
Toozers.
The Toozy Bruisers.
Toozy Bruisers.
But yeah, Schaefer sent in a funny text.
Schaefer
Sent
sent
it
me-
into the podcast.
Sent
But
it in
mostly
the
to
podcast.
Simon.
He
But
meant it for the
Yeah,
podcast. Even though he didn't say that. That is what he meant it for. His text, completely out of nowhere, just says, "Is there anything to be said for another Johnny? 2 is too few." Which really tickled me. I thought it was very funny.
I've always said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much like the 2 bruisers. There's only
two is too few. Well, look,
2 is too few. We need more bruisers. We need more Johnnies. So,
have you seen the Bruisers and the two Johnnies in the same room at the same time?
No.
There you go.
And I actually have spent time with both of those pairs, with both the Bruisers and the 2 Johnnies. Me and the 2 Johnnies, colleagues.
Yeah. How did that come about?
Acquaintances, maybe friends.
Oh yeah. Go on.
Catfish situation.
Where did you just work together?
We worked together. I did a thing over the summer.
Oh, you're the GA of Catfish.
Yeah. That's how I know them.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
I'm Madeline.
Who the fuck is Madeline?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a different thing. We're mixing.
Well, have you seen?
just
Have
jumped from
you,
Catfish
have you ever
now.
seen the GA Catfish and Madeline in the same room at the same time?
And yet again, or the Bruisers.
Yeah.
So
They're all the same people.
They're all the same people. No, I did a thing for Apple Green last summer with the 2 Johnnies, where they were like emceeing an event in an Apple Green off the motorway, and my job was to judge a chicken fillet roll eating competition,
God.
which was an experience.
That's it. That is
Well, I had.
interesting. Well, I can't slag you. About it
Yeah,
because
you want to, but
I
you
want
work
to.
for Joe.ie.
So we're the I suppose the
apex.
publication of chicken fillet rolls.
Yeah.
Um,
You are the Mount Rushmore of Chicken Fillet Roll Mountain is you and Ross McCartney's face.
ugly mugs. Yeah.
Side by side.
But I'd say that was an experience. What did you make of the 2 Johnnies?
Do you know what? They were very nice. And my goodness, I have never met anyone as famous as those guys. And I actually didn't fully appreciate how famous they were
Until that event.
until that. I knew they were like a big deal,
Yeah.
obviously. But then when I did this with them, this was like a Thursday at 11 a.m. in a Apple Green off the motorway in Leash. And there was like a queue out the door for 2 hours for people to get photos with the 2 Johnnies.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah, mostly
suppose that is 2 Johnnies country, like.
It is right in their heartland.
Yeah.
So they had this 2-hour queue out the door. And what about this guy? You're asking. You're thinking, what about this soldier to your left?
And could you distinguish between was anyone there waiting for you, like to get photos with you?
So that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
The question is anyone there to get a photo of me? The answer, one person.
One person?
came up to me, and that person said that their daughter loved my videos and could
Oh,
they get a photo, and
wasn't
they
even them.
called me Stephen.
Stephen
So,
Hennessy.
Stephen Hennessy.
Welcome to another episode of the Role Play with me, Ryan Carrick.
And me, Stephen Hennessy. Welcome back to Roll, Steve.
I interviewed the two lads, the two Johnnies, with Ross McCartney. We're kind of like the urban two Johnnies. Somebody called us that in the comments. The urban two Johnnies.
Okay. Yeah. How? I mean, I would just push back and say, how often have you had a 2-hour queue out the door of an Apple Green to take photos with?
More times than you think.
More times than, well, I think 0. So,
well, right, that actually is spot on.
I thought it was in the minuses, but in fact,
it was
no.
It was 0. It was 0.
Yeah,
no, look, they are absolutely like two of the most famous lads in the country. Like, but only in the country.
Let's not give them too much.
We're two of the.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Getting there, yeah.
We're on our way.
This podcast goes out, but no, like we interviewed them for the Lock-In, their show on RTE.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good. I think Garron Noone might have been on that episode or something. He's another man who's I had the same experience.
Zendaya.
No, I said Garron Noone.
Excuse me, I'm constantly getting the two of them mixed up.
Have you ever seen them? No, but
same room.
I kind of experienced that when I went down the country with Garron Noone for a thing for work, and we stayed in Limerick for the night, and you couldn't fucking move for fans of Garron Noone. We stopped in the Obama Plaza, and
classic plaza.
Yeah, classic plaza. I do think they should probably change the name, considering what he did in the Middle East. But look, Obama is Fader Ling, but he was
southern twang for Barack there.
Mayo for Sam.
Barack Obama.
But Barack Obama wasn't there, but we did stop in, and staff from the various businesses within the Obama Plaza. You have Supermax, you have the shop, you have various other things there going on, but they left their stations to come over. He went into the toilet, right? We were walking into the toilet, and they ran in after him into the toilet, and he had to be like...
That sounds a bit sinister.
But they waited outside the actual toilet, but they ran in after him. He was like, will you just let me go for a piss?
Do my business.
Yeah. And when he came back out, there was
a thing you do in the bathroom.
Yeah. Wank.
Okay, I don't personally tend to do that in kind of petrol station bathrooms that
are dedicated to former US presidents, but
yeah.
But when he came out, there was a queue of people. It was crazy.
That is mad. And the question remains: would Zendaya get the same response in Obama Plaza or in an Apple Green in Leash?
No, she wouldn't actually. I don't think she would.
Maybe not.
I honestly don't think she would. She wouldn't be followed into the jacks. She wouldn't have the Supermax staff leaving their posts.
Yeah,
mid rush as well. Like, it was fucking busy.
I mean, I suppose text in. Who's more famous, Zendaya or Garron Noone, or the two Johnnies, or the Bruisers?
Bruisers someday, or us maybe.
Yeah, it could be us.
I was in a shop the other day, right, and I saw a box of cat food that said...
Nice segue.
Yeah.
Good little left turn. You got off the motorway to get into this petrol station.
It sounds like it was cut. Like it was cut and we started to go. We didn't. I just thought...
As viewers will know, because this is now a video podcast as well.
This is live.
So... listeners won't know what we're doing.
Yeah. We're actually making faces at the... Yeah. Go over on the YouTube, yeah.
Not that
But I was in the shop and I saw a box of cat food, and on it said, doubly delicious.
Okay.
Who decides that? Who decides that now? Tell me the logic behind that.
Oh, I see what you're getting at, because the cats...
Does a cat say that? Does a cat eat that and go, this is actually twice as old as the old recipe, or the other food that I eat? Because this is like, I would say, doubly delicious. I don't think a cat would have those sort of words in its vocabulary. Is it a man who eats the cat food and he's like he sets the standard and he'll say, yeah, this is doubly delicious?
You're saying this to me here now, but I'm picturing you like ranting at the staff of this shop. Sorry, no.
Hold on now. According to who?
Yeah.
According to who now?
Prove it.
If I go home and eat this, am I going to think it's doubly delicious?
Well, you'd have to eat the first one in that instance as well.
What is the first one? What is actually? I don't know. Is it
doubly delicious comparative to what?
Exactly. But I just kind of annoyed me a little bit. Like, I suppose maybe they got a cat to eat a certain cat food, and then a while later they got it to eat this cat food, and if he or she ate it twice as fast. Well, I suppose all cats are female, but so if she got if she ate it twice as fast, would that make it doubly delicious?
Does that? But what if she was just twice as hungry?
See, there's a lot of variables. That's what I mean. What is the experiment that made them come to the conclusion that this particular cat food, I believe it was Felix. Which brings us to the sponsor of this video.
Oh god,
Doubly delicious.
Another surprise sponsor. This whole thing has been you building up to shoehorning in your Felix on.
But also, anyway, look, if you've tried that
for this podcast, cat food, but hey,
look, we'll take it.
We'll take it.
So look, if
listeners, if you also are confused about cat food, once you're finished texting in about, I don't know, Zendaya versus Garron Noone or whatever the last thing was, text in about this. Text in about cat food.
At 089. That's it.
Let's see if we can guess. Let's see if we can say the same number.
Okay. 089. Sorry. 089.
086.
Oh, you're saying 086 again.
Well, you can do 9. No, okay.
086 969 6969.
Yes.
Oh, what?
That was crazy. How did we do that?
And on that note,
let's
play roles. I'm Ryan Carrick.
I'm Stephen Hennessy. This is Role Play, the podcast where we play roles, but that's not what we do first. We've already heard from one sponsor, apparently, Felix, the cat food. But now,
let's hear from our other sponsors of this podcast.
Being a pirate in 2025 can be hard. In a world with more surveillance and legal control of the high seas than ever before, getting up to water-based mischief and finding treasure and booty has never been tougher. But now, there's an AI platform that can take your pirating level from the bottom of the sea to the top of the mast. Introducing AI Captain.
AI Captain is a fully integrated language model tailored to meet the project management demands of the modern pirate. Whether it's help drafting your stained treasure map, crunching the numbers on whether your crew members are hitting their KPIs, or even just offering you insightful feedback on where to get the best bargain for eye patches, AI Captain has you covered.
Download AI Captain and start your free trial today, which will last from whenever you sign up until you're next marooned with a bunch of scraggly curs. Thanks, AI Captain.
Nyarr! Welcome back to Roleplay, and a bit of a different one today. I'm going to let this guest introduce himself. Fire away.
Day 11 of not washing the area between my balls and my bumhole until Manchester United win 5 games in a row.
That's right. It's the United Gooch. Mr. Gooch, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me on your podcast, Ryan.
You're obviously a very busy man at the moment, and busy not washing your gooch, I suppose.
No, very true. I've got other things on my plate, on my in tray, but washing my gooch or my perineum or the area between my balls and my bumhole is certainly not one of the things I'm doing at the moment, or at least until my beloved Manchester United win 5 games in a row.
5 games in a row, yeah. Look, it's a very noble cause, I suppose. Very, I suppose it's kind of like a hunger strike almost. You're obviously very committed to it, and you want United to win 5 games in a row. You're obviously very, passionate about that.
Very much so. I want them to win 5 games in a row. Something we haven't done in a while. Us Red Devils, us Manchester United fans, we keep saying, "Oh no, we haven't won 5 games in a row."
Yeah,
which is a shame. But I just thought to myself, what's a way to bring a little bit of fun into this period of, misery for Manchester United fans? And I stumbled upon this idea, I suppose, entirely by myself. I just thought, this could be a funny thing that I'll do. And here we are.
Oh, so you kind of came across this by yourself? You kind of conjured this up?
That's right.
You were going to
take myself on my own.
Okay, so it wasn't inspired by anything that kind of came before you embarked on this crusade, I suppose you could call it, by yourself. But tell me, what's it been like? Because obviously, it's not exactly hygienic to not wash that particular area because it can kind of get a bit, I suppose, a little bit swampy down there sometimes.
It certainly can, and I'm already feeling that a little bit on day 11. I don't know if you're getting the smell from over there on your side of the couch.
Oh no, it is quite pungent. It is. It's kind of one of the.
Yes.
As soon as you walked in, I was kind of smacked in the face by it. I can almost taste it. But it's that's why I'm kind of curious as to how it's been like for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not surprised. That's kind of the reception that it's been getting from most people that I'm interacting with. They too are struggling with the stench factor. It's quite a small area, but it really does pack a punch when you think about it.
It certainly punches above its weight.
It very much does punch above.
In that sense, yeah.
Punches above its weight in many ways, for it is truly a pungent area when unwashed. But, I'm a man of my word, and when I commit to something, I commit, particularly ideas that I had independent of anyone else, apropos of nothing. So I've committed to it, and it is driving my friends and family away. But on the flip side, I am getting a lot of positive attention online for it from other Manchester United fans who are very much getting on board with this particular crusade, which has been great.
Brilliant. You said there that it's kind of pushing your family and friends away. You think is that I suppose a sacrifice you're willing to make?
For my beloved Manchester United, of course. For the Red Devils, I would do anything, even alienate the closest people in my life.
What are you actually doing for Man United?
I'm not washing the area between my balls and my bumhole until Manchester United win 5 games in a row.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I understand the challenge you've undertaken.
Come on, United.
I understand the challenge you've undertaken here, but how is that going to bring about any sort of change within the club?
As a United fan, we all want to see United win 5 games in a row. And when we get there, I'm going to be washing the area between my balls and my bumhole, but I'm not going to wash the area between my balls and my bumhole until Manchester United win 5 games in a row.
Okay, I understand the parameters in which you're working in. You said there you're gonna wash if they do win. Do you see that happening?
I certainly hope it will happen. It's a long journey for us to get there, so a little bit of time until we do. But in the meantime, it's been a hell of a lot of fun dealing with the various people on the internet. People have gotten very creative with it, I will say. Lots of... I'm, of course, the United Gooch. That's what I'm most commonly known as.
And you're happy with that name?
Of course, anything for my beloved Manchester United in a row. But there's also been some pretty fun names that people have come up with for me in the comments. Come up with for me, I should say, in a row. And I'll read a couple of them out because I'm particularly enjoying them. I say names for me. They're really names more for my gooch, my area that's going unwashed, and they seem to be mostly based on sort of players or figures at Manchester United.
Can you please give us some examples of that? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Of course, I'll give them all to you in a row.
Perfect.
So you're familiar with Bruno Fernandes?
Yes, yeah, great footballer. Yeah.
Great footballer midfielder for Manchester United. Puno Turdnandez.
Puno Turdnandez.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So it's sort of got poo in there twice. Poo and turd, which is another word for poo in a row.
And that comes from the asshole, which is very near to...
Yeah. It's sort of right in that particular zone. Another one I've got, Ruben Amorim.
Yes.
He's the manager of Manchester United.
Mm-hmm.
People are calling it my Puben Amorinium. So
oh yeah, they've been calling it that.
They've been calling it that. Yeah.
That's creative.
United fans.
And so kind of it's not a reach or anything in the way they've
not at all. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Sir Jim Shatsniff.
Shatsniff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So Shat again, kind of very kind of
So the past participle of shit.
There's a fecal theme to
Yeah,
the
they're
whole
mostly
thing.
focusing on that. I mean, the balls haven't got much of a look in with regards to these nicknames.
Okay,
Mainly sort of the other end of that particular pitch.
Mm.
But
And
yeah.
the balls should be getting a look in, really, shouldn't they?
Yeah,
Because balls is what you play football with.
very true. You got to play with the ball. You got to score the goals and stop the other team scoring goals in order to win.
Brilliant. Look, I suppose finally, what do you mentioned you're going to clean the area when they win 5. But tell me, how will that be? You're 11 days in now, and obviously it's had the lack of cleaning has had 11 days in a row. It's obviously had a huge effect on you, even in such a short space of time. By the time United do win, it could be a much more serious situation. What do you see? How long down the line do you see this happening, and what do you think that experience will be like when you do end up washing your gooch?
It really is very hard to know. When United won 5 games in a row. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I am a Manchester United fan, the United Gooch. But there's already been some interest on the celebrity level in getting involved. Making a bit of an occasion of when we finally get the washing done. Maybe a famous face to be the one to bathe me.
Any names?
Yeah, Prue from the Great British Bake Off has been floated.
Yep. I not
quite sure why.
We call her Prooch in our house because she was always such a fan of the Gooch.
Yeah. So that's an option. We'll see.
Okay, just one name. Okay.
That's the only person floated as of yet.
Well, brilliant. I look forward to hearing from you again when Man United win 5 games in a row. United Gooch.
Thank you.
The Ant Podcast Network includes the Joe Rogant Experience, Ant and Deck's Saturday Night Podcast, and the podcast you're listening to right now.
Welcome back to Roleplay. You guys are in for a real treat because we have snagged a seriously impressive guest. This might be the most famous and accomplished person we've had on the Roleplay couch yet. It is internationally beloved and esteemed author of the iconic Gary the Bopper series. It's JJ Bowling. JJ, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you so much for having me on Roleplay. I'm a huge fan. I've been listening to your podcast for years. Yes, I'm JJ Bowling, as you said, and I am beloved. I have been for many years since I wrote the Gary the Bopper books. Yes.
That's amazing, and you certainly have been beloved for years. I'm really glad to hear you've been listening.
A lot of fans, yes.
Yeah.
From the books.
From the books, the Gary the Bopper books.
Yes, indeed.
Which, I suppose is a series of books that
very, very popular books.
Very popular and beloved books. Yeah, which really changed the game insofar as children and young adult books go, and turned you into the worldwide celebrity that you are today.
Yes, I'm quite famous now due to my books, which
and
were
beloved.
Beloved, yes, most certainly across the world and throughout the globe. I would
both
have
of those things.
Yes, together but also separately. And because of the books, but then subsequently from the massive film series that came out based on the books, which I worked as a producer on those films for many years.
Of course, who can forget the Gary the Bopper film series starring as Gary the Bopper, of course,
Nathaniel
Brad
Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Nathaniel Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Yes, no relation, but he was he was fantastic. We cast him, in 1999, I believe, or maybe later than that. I'm not sure on the years, but
That's okay. It's fine.
But he was also beloved, and we stay in touch. I stay in touch internationally and also around the world and throughout the globe as well. So, yes, I would stay in touch with the entire cast. Yes.
Yes.
Amazing. The other people whose names I will.
Maybe we'll get around.
We'll
to
get
them
around to
later.
them. Yes,
yeah,
for
we'll
sure.
Put a pin in
Yes.
that for now.
But we're here to talk about me.
We're here to talk
JJ
about
Bowling.
you, JJ Bowling. And look, we could talk about Gary the Bopper, Nathaniel Brad Pitt.
No relation to, obviously. You may think. Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
We could talk about these things until the cows come home.
Yeah, for hours.
For hours and hours. But everybody knows those stories. I suppose we'd just be rehashing old ground and
well, Gary the Bopper, of course, was a boy warlock who went to a sort
Snog
of he went to a magic Gaeltacht.
Oh yes,
yes, and he met lots of friends and fought lots of foes when he
certainly did.
Yes, while he was at the magic Gaeltacht.
The magic Gaeltacht. And we all know Gary's story, and it was a story of good versus evil in many ways, but a simple
but also
tale.
most beloved by many people internationally and throughout the world and around the globe.
But that's not what we're going to talk about today, if that's okay, JJ, because there's something else that I believe you wanted to talk about and that you wanted to address, which is your condition, I suppose. And I'm going to let you tell the story because I don't want to get anything wrong, and I want you to have the chance to share this in your own words. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your condition, how it came to pass, and what it means for you in your life?
Well, thank you, Simon. Thank you for being so sensitive on this topic, because yes, I suffer with a condition that I developed, I suppose, in recent years. I suppose I noticed a sort of a change in me. I noticed I was starting to have kind of blackouts and not being able to account for certain time, and I would wake up in random places, and I would wake up with, I don't know, my laptop open on, say, Twitter, and I would have
Twitter
formerly.
Sorry, you said say Twitter, so.
Well, no, I mean say Twitter or another website.
Yeah.
Yes, Twitter, formerly X, but I would wake up and there would be these tweets written by my account, just attacking, minorities or the most vulnerable in society. And I realized that I had developed a sort of an evil.
It's me, Voldemort.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What? JJ, what's going on?
No, JJ Bowling isn't here anymore. It's me, Voldemort. Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing. I'm terrified.
As you should be. I hate minorities and the most vulnerable in society.
So just to be clear,
it was me. It's been me the whole time.
It was you
all along, and I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't from you. Well, if it wasn't for you, you podcast pesky podcast host. Yeah.
So just so our listeners understand what's happened, for those who aren't watching, beloved, iconic, both globally and internationally author.
Beloved.
Yeah, JJ Bowling.
Don't make me laugh.
Well, I mean, it would be fair to say. I mean,
Voldemort
has transformed in front of our very eyes into another individual altogether, Voldemort, who, as far as I can tell, defining features are a very angry expression and a real hatred of minorities. Am I right in saying that?
And a bald head.
And a bald head. Well,
yeah,
which you actually shared in common with.
Well, I hate the most vulnerable in society. I would attack them
via
tweets.
Twitter,
Via tweets, yeah.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? Was it
JJ,
Did something happened there? I'm so sorry. I don't remember.
Something absolutely did happen, JJ.
It wasn't. He didn't do anything.
If by
did he?
he you mean Voldemort.
Don't say his name.
Sorry, excuse me.
Oh, don't say his name.
I won't say his name.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Simon. I really did not want this to happen. See, I realised that the black mold in my home, it penetrated my mind, and it has given me this evil alter ego, which it makes me say and do bad things. But it's
Twitter.
not via Twitter, formerly X. But you must believe that is not, and I say this to the viewers and the listeners at home, that this is not me. This is not what
Oh, no!
Yeah, I'm back.
It's Voldemort again.
Yeah. Say my fucking name, you slag.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't supposed to say it.
Yeah,
JJ
fuck
told me
it.
not to.
No, say it, you dirty
Oh,
little
I'm actually
bitch.
quite afraid of you, so I will. Voldemort.
Well, I'll
Caused
tell
by
you
the
what.
Black Moldemort.
Where's your laptop?
It's right here in front of you. I think you can see it. But,
Do you have Twitter, formerly X?
I still have my account, but I don't really use it because the site has become,
Brilliant. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say
Yeah.
terrible.
I love
Like it's-
Elon Musk, and I also
no.
like Donald Trump too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like both of them.
But you know who I hate? Minorities
Minorities.
and the most vulnerable in society.
yeah.
Did it happen again?
It happened again.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I really am so sorry, Simon. I don't
okay.
know what to do.
It's clearly not your fault, JJ, that this
No,
is
it's-
happening. It's the black mold that for some reason you, a multi-millionaire, have in your house.
Billionaire, yes, from being so beloved and famous
Gary
around the
the
globe and
Bopper,
internationally and throughout the world.
Yeah.
I've become so beloved from the books and the film series that for me to pivot to doing these horrible things online and
That
attacking
makes
these,
no sense.
it makes no sense.
Why would you do that?
I wouldn't do that.
That-
I
that,
didn't. I would never need to do that. That would be so weird.
Bizarre.
Really bizarre. So
Crazy
you
stuff.
must understand that it was the black mold in my house that was growing in the walls, and I didn't know until it was too late.
Yeah, and that's the only thing that makes sense, really.
Yeah.
Oh no, here comes Voldemort again.
Before we go, I
Yeah.
just want to say I'm a big fan of the fucking podcast. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so
Yeah.
much. Well, Voldemort, you're not all bad. You make a couple of... I disagree with most of your views, but on this count, you actually happen to be right.
All right, I gotta go. I'll log on to Twitter before that fucking bitch comes back.
Okay. Yeah.
Simon, I think we better end this now before he comes back and he try to use my Twitter.
We better. JJ, thank you for joining us. Voldemort, not as thankful to you, but
Thank you so much.
I appreciate your kind words about the podcast.
Follow me on Twitter,
I probably won't.
formerly X.
That's all we have time for here on I hate minorities too. Oh.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Like that was weird.
I can't believe that JJ Bowling has black mold.
Yeah, I did and that was just a character I came up with out of nowhere. Like I just didn't base it on anything. It was
That's
just
pretty
an
creative stuff.
just an author. I was like, it'd be funny if there was a beloved author who was internationally renowned and known.
Gary the Bopper. That tickled me.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. And then she had an old alter ego, but I don't know why. Yeah, I know it'd just be so weird if there was an author that was really well liked and
And all
well
of a
known.
sudden
I don't know.
started,
Yeah.
doing this kind of thing. It's crazy because I think we both came up with totally original characters not based on anything at all this week. Because
Yeah.
the United Gooch,
That's something new that you can
totally original. Yeah.
Yeah, just some guy who is not washing himself in a certain area until they win until Man United win 5 games in a row. Yeah,
Don't ask me where I got that.
yeah, but it's really
Don't ask me where I got
I
that.
wasn't gonna ask.
Good.
Okay. Well, look, I think it's time we do our last segment now, Simon. To be honest,
Time to roll
what's the
that
name? What's the name of
dice.
this podcast?
Oh, this podcast right here?
Yeah,
This podcast that we're recording, ATM,
yeah, right now.
it's called Role Play.
Oh yeah,
Or OLL.
oh, like chicken fillet roll.
Kind of like chicken fillet roll. Or like rolling a dice.
All right, okay,
Because that's what we're about to do.
okay. Well, look, you know the deal, or if you don't, we roll the dice, and each side of the dice corresponds with a particular scenario that you guys have sent in, and when we roll the dice, we pick that scenario, and let us roll that dice today, okay? Do you get it? Role play?
Yeah, I think they get it.
All right.
And I think they're ready for us to roll and then play. So here we go.
Number one.
Number one. I don't understand how
You're number one. When it was just a fling before, now you're the one. See, all I did was blink twice from my homie to my own play. Number one. Number one is, sorry, yeah, great.
Sorry, number one, which is from PJ.
PJ, thank you for sending this in. Oh, yeah. Two know-it-alls meet for a coffee. You know the kind. They've done it all and they've seen it all.
Okay. All right.
This PJ obviously really has a being his body. These kind of people.
I think PJ is thinking of two specific people, or maybe one specific person.
Well, you know, you know the kind.
Yeah, I know the kind. I know the kind.
Like they've seen it all and they know it all.
Not to mention they know it all as well.
Yeah,
and they also like to meet for coffee.
Very smart guys.
Yeah, well, in many ways, but I mean, you know the kind.
Well, look, I think we all know the kind. I think we've all seen them all and just know them all.
Yeah, all too well.
All too well. Taylor Swift version.
Yeah,
10-minute version.
Now time for a roughly 10-minute sketch.
Very good. We're getting better at this, I think.
We really are.
Okay, here we go.
Let's do it.
Like, anyway, we'll sit here, but like,
sure. These seats sat there before.
you sat here before, did you?
Let me tell you, I've all the chairs in this cafe. I've seen them all,
and you've sat in them all,
and I sat in them all, and I know them all.
You just know that like this place is shite. Like,
well, I tell you what, I do know that.
Yeah,
because
you've been here before.
I've been here before.
Why did you bring us back here?
Well, because I've actually, I've seen all the other cafes as well. I've seen them all, and I know them all.
Oh, you know them all. Well, look, I suppose when you've seen it, but would you not go if you've seen and you know them all? Would you not have gone to one that you like?
Well, let me tell you, once I go to one that I like, we'll go there. But when you know, it's hard for something to really stand out when you've already seen it all.
Yeah,
it's hard to be impressed because I've seen it all.
If there's one thing you know about me, and I know you know,
well, I know it all about
you. Know it all about me. Like it's that I've seen it all, and I know it all.
And I have, when it comes to you, I've seen it all.
And you know it all very, very well.
Yeah.
How have you been anyway?
Well, I could tell you, but I think you already know.
I think
you know it all.
But really. You haven't told me.
I know, but if I know you, and I know it all about you.
Well, just pretend I don't know or haven't seen anything, because that's how normal conversation goes, and I'm trying to fucking fit in a bit more. No one talks to me anymore because I keep going like this. And I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do better.
You thought about saying that word properly, but once you've known all the words,
see, that's what I'm trying to say things differently as well. Like,
yeah.
But come here, no, come on now. Try to converse with me now in a normal way. Like,
okay, all right, if you insist. But let me tell you, you're not the first person to try and to tell me that they're trying to have a normal conversation.
I know,
and but I've seen that before. All of it, in fact.
Well, that's what I'm saying,
and so I know how it's going to go.
Okay.
So was it even?
See, I knew you were going to say that because I've seen it before.
Yeah. That's the problem here. Ultimately.
See, like that's the sort of that's the sort of stuff that other people just don't understand. Like I think we're just operating at a level that other people can't really comprehend or conceive of.
Yeah, but even then, like, we're at the level, and it's like, you'd love for there to be something new about it, and this level that we're operating at. But at the end of the day,
we've seen it all. We know it all. Like,
so. Come here, when we order our coffees.
You just know that she's gonna fucking.
I do
take our order, like.
Yeah, and I see that happening
right now. Hello, how are you?
Yeah.
Hi guys, how are you? What can I get you today? Sorry guys. Do you wanna order coffee or anything?
Here
we go. Yeah.
Same old.
Would you not try something new? Like?
seeing the same things here.
Get out of our face.
Just back up.
Sorry, I don't know if you can. Would you do you just want to order anything like?
Let me tell you, that barista sounds a hell of a lot like you with the kind of a slightly higher voice.
Well, she is my sister, but you already knew that.
Oh, well, of course I knew that. And I could see.
Stop coming here. All right, wait.
Okay, all right, go on.
Sorry about that.
We'll get the coffees later.
We have stuff to talk about for
Yeah,
a few minutes.
We've more topics to cover here.
Like, you'd think at this stage she would know, like the way we know.
Yeah, well, I don't know if anybody knows really what we know or if they've seen what we've seen, i.e., all. What else have we seen, and what else do we know? I mean, obviously, all.
Well, I'm going to tell you now.
Go on.
I've seen everything, and I know everything.
Oh, sure.
No.
Same.
No.
No, as in
no.
K-N-O.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know everything. I know all, and I've seen all.
You and me both, brother.
Tell me something that happened to you today.
Sure. Didn't I?
You shit yourself early, didn't you?
How the hell do you know that?
Because I know everything. I saw it. I saw it in a dream.
What do you mean you saw?
I saw it with my third eye.
No, nobody knows that.
I know.
Nobody knows that.
Because I've seen it. That's the thing. I know and I see all. I can't help but see everything. And it's very overwhelming.
Sorry.
I see all there is to see with my third eye.
Let me get this straight, because we're talking about what we know. Myself and my friend Noel. That's you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
No.
you're Oliver.
Yeah, Noel and Oliver. The two know it all. Know it all, Oliver.
Noel and Oliver.
Noel and Oliver. Know it all, Olivers.
Who says two names back to back like that?
I guess
You do, and I know that.
You
and
don't.
I've seen you say Noel and Oliver before.
Yeah, well, he was obviously a couple of moments ago, but I think.
But before that,
before
it
that.
came to me in a dream. See, you are blessed with the gift
I guess
as well.
I'm doing it as well.
See?
Now that I stop and
Except,
think about it,
yeah, sorry.
I
I
s-
need to stop doing that
yeah,
because it's overwhelming.
it is a little bit.
I'm constantly plagued with these photos in my mind, these images. They're not photos, they're like real things in my mind, and I'm constantly being fed like this constant stream of information and imagery. Wow.
I got the first part of that for sure. Maybe
How do we know each other?
my signal, my dial isn't quite as good as yours, but it seems I'm starting to get to know it all.
You just dialed it from FM to AM, maybe.
Yes.
That's how you see it.
Well, there's something crazy going on right now because I think you've unlocked something in me, Nolan or Oliver. No, you're Noel.
You're
Sorry,
Oliver,
I'm
yeah.
getting confused because I'm getting so many images. But my images, they're also, I think, they're not just things that have come to pass. I know it all both in the past, but I can see it all very clearly in the future. I'm seeing future images.
And what can
of
you see?
now. I see a very clear image of you shitting your pants
What now?
very soon.
But I know that
Very
as well.
soon at all.
See, I know that already.
Yeah.
I know it already.
You know it all. Well,
because I've seen it myself.
yeah.
And I've prepared for it.
Oh, as in to stop it from happening, or
No, it must happen.
Why?
It is the prophecy. It is known by us.
it is known. So
All-
you have to. So I think maybe you know a little more of it all than obviously I know it all, but you know it all plus a little because I don't quite understand why it has to happen.
It is the prophecy.
Yeah, you said that already. What prophecy?
You can't change what's already happened.
Sure, but this hasn't happened
or
yet.
will happen.
So you can't change what's going to happen.
When you mess with the time-space continuum, we've all fucking seen that, and we know all about that. Like, if there's two lads that know about the fucking time-space continuum, it's fucking the pair of us. Like
Noel and Oliver.
and you just know that like this time
all.
there's going to be a tear in the time-space continuum at some stage. Like, and if you mess with the prophecy, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Okay. Yeah.
And
the prophecy, therefore, seems to... So, in order to preserve the integrity of the space-time continuum, requires you to...
fucking shit myself.
Yeah, shit yourself. Poo
And
yourself.
you know that.
I know that.
You know Oliver.
All of her. Your sister will be finally order those coffees.
Yeah, where is she?
She's just up
Do
there.
you want to order your coffees now?
Yeah, we would. What'll I get?
I don't even drink coffee. This is a load of bollocks.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we'll sit back down there. Hang on a second, Noel. What's going on?
There's a rip. Oh no! I'm after ripping one off, but also as tearing the space-time continuum. Oh,
So the space continues torn, and you're after shitting yourself.
oh, this is. Yeah, but I knew this was going to happen. Like, yo, you just know. Like, you just
You
know.
and me both.
You just fucking know. Well, there you go. That was the weirdest one we've done. I think,
For sure.
so far, yeah.
Yeah.
But look, that's the magic of it, I suppose. When you're taking prompts from the public, you know. So thanks, PJ, for that.
Thanks, PJ.
I hope we did exactly what you wanted us to do with that.
Something tells me that that's exactly what PJ was hoping for and expecting.
Mm-hmm.
So
Word
You're
for
welcome.
word. But sure, he's seen it all.
yeah,
And he knows it all. So
Well, no, not PJ. The people that PJ knows have seen it all. No, I know it all.
Of course.
Maybe they weren't definitely called Noel and Oliver, but
They were place names. But like,
yeah,
we know the kind, and that's who
And we
we
know
were
them all.
trying to embody there.
yeah, we know all of them. And
Yeah.
we've seen.
So
No,
tha-
I'm gonna stop doing that now. And
Thanks, PJ. And also, so hopefully that was so good that people are encouraged to send in their own
I think so. Yeah,
suggestions, you know?
to see what kind of unique spin we can put on them, how we can take a prompt and turn it into something completely different, probably from what was intended. But please do keep sending us your sketch scenarios to theroleplaypod@gmail.com or on Instagram @theroleplaypod. And go ahead and give the podcast a 5-star review wherever.
Because that's what
you're
this
listening
is.
to it.
It is a 5-star podcast.
It's a 5-star podcast. We're 5-star men.
In
And-
a 3-star world, I'd say 2-star.
in many ways.
Yeah.
In many ways. But hopefully more listens for this podcast can raise that starage just a little bit.
Don't know what I'm doing with my hand. I was going to do like a raising of my fist,
Yeah.
but that's not really how one raises their fist.
We'll work on that for next week.
Yeah,
We'll work on
I'm
that
just
for next
happy.
week.
I'm just really happy to be able to do this.
Me
Like,
too. Me
Yeah.
too. I'm happy to play roles and I'm happy to role play.
and on that note, I suppose we'll say goodbye. We'll say good night or good morning, whatever time it is when you're listening to this.
Yes.
You dirty little
You
boys and
dirty little
girls
kids.
and
I
everything else.
Have been Simon, the
Have I?
United Gooch,
Oh, yeah.
and Oliver.
Yeah. And I have been Ryan Carrick. I've been JJ Bowling, and I've been Noel.
And you guys have been great.
Thanks for listening.
We'll see you next week.
Peace and love. Bye bye.